Hi dear students, in today's video we'll be discussing question answers of chapter number 8, The Case of Sharp-Eyed Jeweler by Nicholas Bentley. First question is, my hobby is perhaps a little out of the ordinary. What is the narrator's hobby? Why does he consider it out of the ordinary? The narrator's hobby is to study crime and criminals. He considers it out of the ordinary because generally people don't have such unusual hobby. This hobby demanded keen observation and use of common sense to the full. Normally, hobbies don't have such requirements. Question number 2. Why did the narrator find the behavior of the woman standing outside the Rainers strange? The woman had been standing in front of an undertaker's shop, staring at the display window which held two urns and some photographs of gravestones. She had been standing there for about 15 to 20 minutes, looking at those uninteresting things. Her interest in such things struck the narrator as very strange. Question number 3. Her arrival at the moment struck me rather strange. Why did the narrator find the young lady's arrival at that point of time as strange? The lady had been standing outside the undertaker's shop opposite the Rainers for about 15 to 20 minutes, but she entered at the crucial moment when the ring had disappeared. Everyone was searching for the ring. That's why the narrator felt it strange and could accept her entry as purely coincidental. Question number 4. Do you think the young lady had accidentally dropped the paper in which her brooch was wrapped? If not, why did she do so? No, I don't think the lady had accidentally dropped the paper in which her brooch was wrapped. She did it deliberately because it was the part of the well-made plan of stealing the ring from the Rainers. She pretended to drop the paper accidentally to get time to take ring from the counter where the American had stuck it with the chewing gum. It's my views, you may write your own. Now question number 5. Where did the narrator find the ring from? How did he know it would be there? The narrator found the ring from the left side pocket of the woman's coat. He knew it would be there as he had noticed that the lady had put her left hand exactly where the American had put his hand just before the ring disappeared. The narrator, being a vigilant and keen observer, found out that the lady had picked up the ring from the chewing gum very neatly and put in her coat's pocket. Now, E part. What impression do you form of William Morris? William Morris is a highly observant assistant in a reputed jewelry shop. He makes full use of his common sense. Nothing escapes his sharp eyes. He considers himself a very ordinary person, which reflects his honesty, humility, and modesty. He has got an unusual hobby of studying crime and criminals. He is impressed by ordinary and alert detectives. He loves to watch people with his presence of mind and observant nature. He was able to solve the case of the disappearance of the expensive flower ring. Now questions from Hall. First question is, intelligence is using common sense to the full. Discuss with reference to the story. It is a well accepted saying that intelligence is using common sense to the full. The main character of the story, William Morris, uses his eyes and common sense more than us. He makes deep study of crime and criminals. It is because of this particular trait he is able to foil robbery bid at the Rainers. Now B part. But she was not wearing black or any other sign of mourning. She here is a lady. Why is black considered to be a sign of mourning? Black is considered to be a sign of mourning because in the particular religion, especially in the Christian world, it is believed that we pay homage to the departed soul by wearing black clothes. Be part of this. Why do you think some people wear white also? For the same reason. Some people wear white also for the same reason because it is considered pious. True, sacred. Pious means sacred. It is considered pious. We are able to remember the departed soul by thinking of his deeds. Deeds means actions. Now C part. Should color be given more importance or heartfelt feelings? It is certainly the heartfelt feeling. It's obvious. Heartfelt feelings should be given more importance because no matter what color you wear, It is the feeling you keep for the person that matters the most. Now, questions from life skill. First question is, why did William Morris make a sign to Mrs. Kent before speaking to the American about the flower ring? William Morris made a sign to Mrs. Kent before speaking to the American about the flower ring. He asked her to come and stand beside him so that she could keep a watchful eye on him. The B part. Why was it important to conduct a thorough search on the American before reporting the matter to the insurance company? Before reporting the matter to the insurance company, it was very important that the staff at the Rainers does a thorough search because blaming someone without a proof would prove detrimental to the company. Now, C part. Why were the American and his accomplice not handed over to the police? The American and his accomplice were not handed over to the police because Mr. Morris noticed that they were very frightened and nervous, and hence he pitied them. So these all were the questions, answers that I discussed here. You write in your own words also. Thank you, students.